Many people believe that Hurricane Katrina, was definitely a land grab. I mean, not the hurricane itself, but the response to Hurricane Katrina was a land grab. And so many people were not able to return back home. And then all of a sudden, their land is up for grabs, or the public housing that they were living in is now being raised and claimed by the government. And now all of a sudden you see these condominiums going up and full wards that used to be filled with black and brown working people are now becoming, gentrified and upscale. So it's a lot to do with displacement as well. And I know in this film you play Demyra.
Yeah, she's a wife and a mother, like so many black women right now, that she would have been really important today, because she's a nurse, and having to go to work every day and support her family, her husband who just wants to be an artist but is struggling, and her son who she just wants to provide for and wants to live a good life but isn't given the kind of support from FEMA, from the government, and obviously she doesn't have that within the community because she's in the Ninth Ward, so her resources are limited. But still, we don't. I'm really, really about not playing victims of circumstances, but, being a part of film stories and characters that are empowered, that want to fight for a better life and a better way forward, which is what Emperor, which comes out today, is also about that, about, even though we are playing slaves in this movie, there's still, I'm talking about Emperor, by the way, slaves in Emperor, that we are still about fighting back and getting our power back and finding a better way forward and living in dignity and integrity. So it's really, there is a thorough line with both of those projects, because nobody wants to. We want to win, and we also need to raise the awareness of not just America but the world and what is still happening in these communities.